football. We'll tell you more about that in a few moments.
For Orbit
Club to reach the top flight of South African football since the formation of the NPSL since last season.
It is all beginning to come together for Orlando Pirates, more so India taking that.
Well, I'm sure enjoy the majority of the focus here this evening. They come into this game having made a couple of... So the Buccaneers, Mariko will be starting for the second time so far in a couple of substitute appearances, I should say. The Mali international. He'll be 43 next month, and here is Batsi putting the pressure on in these early stages. Mariko showing some good strength though. Excuse me, Shandu.
That's the man we're referring to.
Yeah, Maswanganyi is the player who was holding him off there. So Batsi's helped Orbit College not only. Now Hotto's got a bit of space on the left-hand side. Apollos wants it early. He's going to go through the middle to Maswanganyi. Turns, gets the shot in and straight into the arms of Murani. And that'll be a little bit of confidence-building save as well for the Basotho International.
Very, very important. This is Maswanganyi's strength, and this was missing against Mamelodi Sundowns. But this is what he does very well. But they still. Sesane, there's still CBC that are still coming back.
And Olisa does return to training.
And just their taking player who is Apollos.
Quickly taken here. Looking for Maswanganyi. Now there was a bit of a challenge in there from Apollos that was late. Maybe we'll have a free kick for Orbit. Yeah, just catching Ramosala. So Ramosala with Orlando to get that ball. And Shapo doing well here with Ramosala. Now, is that a free kick? Mariko with a challenge. And the foul on Mabele.
A very key challenge. He gets a little bit of space. It's very central. So he takes a shot from there. And with a few players in front of the goalkeeper, that could have been disastrous. Maybe it's a tackle that he needed to apply.
Well, Mabele scored 10 goals last season in the Motsepe Foundation Left foot on him, and Ramosala will go for goal. It's tamely into the wall. Good opportunity gone. Foul on Apollos. It might be getting a little testy now. I think ref suggesting there to Tibedi that's the last time. Now Shandu. This is his first league start. Did have an MTN8 start into Maswanganyi. Too strong perhaps for Mabasa. The big centre-back Mokotsi, who's come in for Mugiba. Tactical switch by the coach. Straight into the walls here. Is that a calf muscle that is hurting him?
Maybe that might have happened when he collided with his own goalkeeper. Let's see just how this pans out here.
3 points to their name already. Now Mabele. Mashatsi into the middle, and there's a chance. I'm sure Modi Moeng was a little surprised that the ball came all the way through, and on reflection, he could have done a lot better with that opportunity.
Definitely, it seemed to be unsure whether he takes a touch or hits at the same time. And I guess the bounce of the ball also, remember.
Well, finds a bit of space here for Apollos now. Is he going to put the afterburner on? Looking for Mabasa, gets a good little touch away here to Sebele Bele. Lovely ball for Maswanganyi, and that should go for a corner. Yep. Keeper tried valiantly, but it will be a corner kick. What a lovely touch from Sebele Bele. This is a man full of confidence now. This kind of back heel into the path of Maswanganyi just tells you what he's feeling about his football at the moment.
Once again, for me, is the strength of Maswanganyi to see opportunity.
He's pushing up. Sihle Ndule out wide to Hotto, nicely done. Now Hotto goes for goal. Well over the top.
Maybe an option would have been to hang that ball. If you think Mabasa is a part of those that enters
for our winner tonight, 10,000 rand for the best dressed supporter. Now problems here for Pirates. That was excellently done by Mabele, who spotted Chain well off his line. The goalkeeper scurrying back.
But it starts from here.
Yeah, he gives it away.
Pass, yeah. Made a lot of sense. That's good thinking. That's clever thinking. Quick thinking at that. But I guess the goalkeeper, not too many strikes at goal at all, let alone those are on target.
Oh, lovely touch across the face there. Maklatsi, the teenager, out of the air, he plucked that square ball across and no one there to finish it off for Orbit College. Onside here, Bukazi with the half clearance that goes the wrong way. Nice bit of skill.
Improvisation, no time.
Polis inside. Maswanganyi looks to have recovered. Back into Polis. That ball was just a little too strong.
Now, in their first game, listen, 9 shots, only 2 on target. That for me, into the attacking page and create better combinations, that was missing. That's why there was such a lack of goal scoring chances. I mean, we spoke about that only shot that came from Maswanganyi. So you need to be a bit more on the offense.
There's a chance for Orlando Pirates. The shot from Siema. What a goal from the centre back. His first ever. And a special strike on the half volley. 10 minutes into the second half, Pirates have broken the deadlock. And they needed something special.
Unbelievable. That is one of the greatest strikes that comes from a defender. His first touch for me was unbelievable. But this quick thinking to say, hey, this is an opportunity, and the connection was something out of this world. Yes, Paris needed a strike of this nature just to bring them back into this game. They've been asking questions, but not as much, not convincing as much. But obviously this was a set piece, so Siema finds himself a little bit higher in the field, but quick thinking for him to think of a strike.
Well, it says their first league goal this season for Siema. I can tell you, first league goal ever. Dava pushing forward on the left-hand side of his Bokosi's clearance. Oh, what a shot.
In fact, the goalkeeper seems to slip. He didn't actually take off at all from the ground. As he was trying to balance himself, set himself out for a dive.
Yep, there's the little slip. That happened to Robert Williams. Maswanganyi, Shandu. Mbule's got a bit of space. He's going for goal as well. Strikes it just wide. Now there's a bit of an appetite here from the Buccaneers.
One thing that for me has been missing is the arrival of players into those positions where they can strike. Pirates dominate.
Clears it away. Maswanganyi gets a little touch in here to Mabasa. Just driven off the ball. Good shot. Mabele's
much better from Orbit as he turned. He wasn't deep.
With as big a frame as Lukele has. Now Mabasa, that's a fine ball in for him. Uses his strength, gets the shot in. The rebound to Belebele. Cleared off the line. So looking for his 4th goal in as many games. Denied by Jingana.
Mabasa feels like there might have been a handball there from Jingana, who was standing right next to the goal post. Let's see.
He was voted the best midfielder of the last campaign. Mistake by Siema. Could be punished here. Orbit looking for the equalizer. And Bukazi rescues the situation. Well, he almost went from hero to villain. Siema gives the ball away. Excellent chance here.
But did rescue the situation because he put his body on the line. The ball bounced off his...
Zapo crossing the halfway line, out wide. Tibedi, can he lead them forward? Bit of pace here. Cross comes in and away for a goal kick.